My blood work was showing that I had Hashimoto's disease. Like some of the symptoms was fatigue, weight gain, extremely poor digestion. I had developed eczema when I was pregnant with my daughter, and I was dealing with depression. And I had a lack of motivation to stay consistent with self-care. I was eating a lot of processed foods like Beyond Burgers and chips and cookies, and eating a lot of like pastas and breads. So I started eating what Dr. Ben suggests. So the typical day of food consumption for me now is I will eat for breakfast. I will have a large smoothie with bananas and frozen fruit and spinach and coconut water. And then for lunch, I will, depending on what's in season, mangoes are in season right now. So typically I'll have about 4 to 6 mangoes, or I'll have 6 to 7 bananas, or maybe I'll have like a pint of blueberries with about 4 or 5 bananas. And then for dinner, I will eat typically a large salad with a homemade dressing, or I will eat some steamed sweet potatoes and some steamed veggies. Within about, I'd say 2 to 3 weeks, I started to have more energy. I actually felt happier. My sleep was getting better. After about 6 months, I noticed that my digestion was getting better. It was almost practically perfect. And then my eczema that I had, I've had since I had my daughter, it started clearing up and is now mostly cleared up. I do have a few small spots here and there, but it's mostly cleared up. I lost about 10 pounds, and after 8 months, I got blood work done, and my TSH went from a 19.9 to a 4.1. My antibodies dropped from a 209 to a 59. So I'm not quite out of the woods yet. I would like to see my TSH down to below a 2.5 and my antibodies down to like a 30 or lower, but I'm well on my way. I feel the best I have felt in a very long time. I'm happier now. I have more energy. I feel like I have more to give to others. I would say some of the emotional breakthroughs that I have experienced are, I feel like I've found myself. But since I've started this program and since I've started working through a lot of the emotional trauma and my emotional attachments to food, I feel like I've found myself again. I'm more clear-headed. I feel like I can focus better. I make self-care a priority now, and I have a healthier relationship with food. This journey in the last 8 to 9 months has been amazing, and I don't think I could have done this without Dr. Ben and Ramsina.